2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. It's a pivotal day coming up for this player on the team. I'm Luke Elby. Great to have Rich Beam alongside me. And Rich, what do you think of their chances?
Final round, they're in the top 5, but let's face it, their golf hasn't been stellar this week. It's been good, but not stellar. That's what the leaders in front of them are doing, stellar golf. So this player really needs to make something happen going in this final round if they have any hope to win.
This is an exciting one, Rich. Let's get into the action. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. That's nicely done. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Not a bad play, that one. Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. No, that's too bad. An opportunity to make a par here. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
He's in a share of 5th position. Here we are at the second tee.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left, and if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this layout.
Going for this green in too, Rich. It's an exciting but daunting task.
The green is minuscule from back in the fairway. You know that you have a little bit room over to the left, but you're going to fall off into a low area. And if you miss it out to the right, you're going to find a very deep bunker on the right-hand side of the green. There's really no great miss around here, but if you're going to go for it, you have to know that your short game is going to bail you out no matter where you miss it.
Opting for the 5-wood. Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
It was going to take a mighty wallop to get there, but in a good position.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
That was a gallant attempt. And this one is for his par. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently 7 under for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Here we are at the third.
Such a cool little par 3. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
Going with the 7. I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Ooh, that almost went down. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this.
Looking better.
Solid par putt, that. He finds himself at a share of 4. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Just a small little twisty par 4. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there you're going to have a small second shot, probably a wedge. 3 distinct sections to this green, the front, the right, and the back left, and all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
Time for the second shot here at the 4. Atta boy, good shot. Good opportunity here to move into a tie for third. Oh, that's frustrating. This putt is about 8 feet. It was on a good line. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad. But a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Playing from around 110 yards out. 5 shots off the pace. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That should find the surface. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. This putt to get to 7 under the card.
Little birdie look in here.
Oh, so close. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. It's got a chance. Nice little putt to hole, that one. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Time to tee off at the 6th.
I missed the tree. I thought that was a really cool feature of this hole. You had to flight it underneath the tree back in the day to find the fairway. The bunker down the left-hand side has been expanded quite a bit as the lake on the left-hand side has been added as well. The front part of this green is protected by tall palm trees that will certainly make you think on your second shots. This is a wonderful little par 4.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Straight out of the top drawer.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Par putt coming up here. That gets the job done. Currently 6 under for the event. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Par 4, 451 yards, all sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green, 2-putt, and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
You liked that, didn't you? Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
That'll sting a bit. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
He's got this for his par.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by 7 after that hole. We've reached the 8th hole.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Going with the hybrid. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. And this putt to move into the top 10. Okay, steady now. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
If it's up, it could be in. And in it goes for the par. Oh, here he comes into the top 10 with a bolt. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Time to take their approach shot into the 9th. This one's headed towards the rough. Handy effort, that one. Getting ready to play their third. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. Ooh. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Now 7 shots behind after that. Teeing off now on the 10th hole. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. Well, Rich, I'm being honest. This lie is putrid. Choosing the 9-iron here. Wow, What happened there?
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Well, that should save them. That one from the sand. This is a par putt. Well holed. Let's move on. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Time to tee off on the 11th.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going forward in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
That's a good-looking shot there. Time for the second shot at the 11th. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going forward in 2 and get rewarded for it.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
A great opportunity here. This for eagle.
Just didn't drop. Oh, that would have been outstanding to make the eagle. And they'll tap this in for birdie. He finds himself currently tied for 9th. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face.
Great shot. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Well, that's a bit disappointing. It's just about 3 feet away. on a good line. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Well, 13. That's unlucky for some, Rich.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
Not the result they were after there.
Looking at the caddy, a bit too much club there.
And a par putt awaits him. I like the look of this. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Currently at 7 under for the tournament. Two great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Sitting at -7 in a share of 10th position. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. Okay, that'll work. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, what a great stroke. Oh, just missed. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Just 3 feet to the cup. This looks good. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
Taking aim from about 170 yards.
Wind coming right at him.
Going with the 7. This one's heading towards the rough, I think. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
This would be a great up and down. Putting for par.
So far, so good.
Good putt, that. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. This hole is a par 5.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do. But watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Outstanding approach shot. And this putt is to move into the top 5. Like the look of this one. Oh, that's a ripper. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. finds himself currently tied for 5th. I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole.
When you play here in a practice round, it looks like you could just throw it on there. But when you're in a tournament round, it doesn't even look like it exists. The hole changes so much when the tournament starts. That's what I love about it. You just add 35,000 people who are having some fun and ready to heckle you if you knock it in the water. Good luck. Enjoy.
Opting for the 9-iron. Let's finish with a flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the leaderboard. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. What's in front of them, Henning?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
That was a gallant attempt. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly. That gets the job done. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Let's head to the final hole of this round.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
Lining up from around 160 yards.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Going with the 8-iron here.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Yep, that shot safely on the green. And this putt for a final score of 69. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Big putt for par coming up. Nice line. And that'll do it for this player at this tournament. And as this event winds down, he finishes in a tie for 5th.
Just solid playing all week long. Great finish.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.
Thank you.